So I was serving in Wambu, and we had a mission conference in Luanda because Elder Hamilton from the area presidency was visiting. So we took a bus ride up to Luanda. It's about a 9-hour bus ride, and spent a few days in Luanda, and then we had to head back. So to explain just a little bit, this was my companion's last week on the mission. We were traveling on Thursday, and on the Friday, one of the families that my companion... So let me explain a bit about my companion. My companion had actually served in Wambu twice. He served there during the first part of his mission for 6 transfers. Then he got transferred back to Luanda. And then 5 transfers later, he got transferred back to spend his last transfer in Wambu. And so the first time my companion was in Wambu, he found this family who always came to church, converted, but because they weren't legally married, they couldn't get baptized. So a year later, when he's back in Wambu, the last week of his mission, on the last Friday of his mission, this couple is finally going to get married, and on the Saturday they're going to get baptized. So we're traveling on the Thursday. So basically, we have to get back by Friday, so that my companion can have this great experience to end his mission on. So we start traveling back by bus, and about 4 hours into the ride, we get to this point, and about a 30-foot chunk of road is missing. Don't know what happened to it. It's just missing. And we're in the middle of Africa, so there's not like there are other roads you can take. So when we get there, the bus driver's like, I don't know what we're going to do. We're just going to wait until someone tells us what to do. And my companion's furious. Like, we need to get back to Wambu. And so on this trip, we were 4 missionaries, 2 companionships in Wambu. And so we waited around for like an hour or 2, just sitting around. My companion and one of the other elders went and happened to find a satellite phone, because we didn't have signal in our cell phones. So I happened to find a satellite phone, called President Merrill, and then explained the situation, just so he knew. Got back, and right when they got back, the bus driver had heard that there might be another road that we could take. So we get in the bus, start going down this other road, and this other road is a 1-lane dirt road. It's like, okay. And on either side of this road is like marsh, swamp. So basically, if you go off, you're doomed to be stuck. And so we start going down this road, and of course, the other way, I happened to find this road. So now there are cars coming towards us, and we're going that way, and it's a 1-lane road with marsh on either side. And these are like buses, semi-trucks, all this, like big vehicles. So what else are you going to do? So they just make 2 lanes out of this 1 lane, and of course they get stuck. Like the front of the line gets stuck, and so we're just stuck in the middle of this marsh in the middle of Africa with a wedding to get to the next day and no way to get there. So, and by this time it's like we left Luanda at about, I think, 7 a.m., 8 or 8 a.m. And by this time we're still 4 hours away from Wambu, and it's like 6 p.m. and we're stuck. We're not going anywhere. And the bus driver is like, he's given up. He's like, oh, I'm just gonna sleep here tonight. All the passengers, yeah, we're just gonna sleep here tonight. And my companion is like, no, we're not sleeping here tonight. So, yeah, we went up ahead a bit just to see if anyone on the other side of the stopped vehicles was going back to Wambu. And we walking, no one. And finally, like, the last vehicle in this line is going to Wambu. So, like, hey, would you mind taking us to Wambu? But we're 4 people, and he had a 2-passenger cab. Him, and then 1 seat. That was it. And there were 4 of us, and he's like, I don't know. Like, we can squeeze. Okay, fine. Luckily, he had space in his trailer, so we put the luggage that we had in his trailer. But all 4 of us crammed into this cab. So we just start going, and so by this time it's like 7 p.m., 7:30 p.m., and we start heading off towards Wambu. And turns out this vehicle has, I think it's called a governor. That's something that regulates the speed, and we can't go faster than like 50 miles an hour because of this governor. So we're just chugging along like 50 miles an hour, and we're all anxious. It's late, midnight, 1 o'clock. We're all sleepy. The driver is like fighting as hard as he can to stay awake. It was just a fun experience. It took us 6 hours to finally get home, when it should have only taken us like 3 or 4 hours to get home. But we finally got home. We got home at like 2 a.m. The guy just parked in front of our house. We brought out a mattress for him to sleep in. And then that morning he left. But we got there on Friday afternoon was the wedding. Saturday they were baptized. And then my companion went home. Yeah, that was one of the most memorable experiences of my mission.